Spinner, DB Fire 2, Mike Blitz 0. If you play Madden 23, then you undoubtedly run into players who spam these glitch, blitz, defenses all game long. So in this video, I'm going to break down one of my favorite plays that will allow you to absolutely kill these brain dead players who want to run these defenses. YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and today we're going to talk about how to kill all the blitzers in the game, all these guys that want to sit back and run these blitzes that are very difficult to block. I'm going to teach you one of the best plays in the game, one of my personal favorites, to kill these guys, and it's going to help you win more games. So, I don't want to take too much time, I just want to get straight into it, and I'm going to look at this play out of the Lions playbook, the Detroit Lions offensive playbook. We're going to be looking at the play X spot from the gun trips tight end. Now, this is an extremely unique play. What makes this play so unique is you have a speed out to the tight end. This is one of the best routes in the game, and this is not a common route. This is a very, very, very uncommon route. The way this runs, it's not like a corner. It's not like an out. It's a speed out. It kills man. It kills zone. It kills the blitz. So this route right here is going to be key on this play. But then another key to this play is you already have a good corner route. So by already having a good corner route, this does make it easier to have ability to attack both sidelines, whether you have Hot Route Master or not. So in this video, I'm going to break down two different setups from this play that you can use to attack and destroy all the blitzes out there. I'll show you how to beat man blitzes, zone blitzes, show you guys some different examples of different defenses like DB Fire 2, Spinner, and then I'll even show you guys how to use this play to attack coverage-based defenses and kill them as well. So make sure you stay tuned through this entire video so you don't miss out on any important setups or any important tips you'll need to win more games with this money play. Now, if you guys want more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button if you're really rocking me, and comment on the video. All the support really does help me out a lot. I'm going to make sure that I put the trip side of the formation on the wide side of the field. So here we line up the ball on the right hash. That means our trips is going to go to the left. Now what this allows me to do is two things. First of all, if they are in zone coverage, it's going to allow me to attack the sideline on the wide side with the corner out to the receiver in the slot. And tight end, I can attack the sideline on the short side with that speed out. Now, also it lets me read man or zone. Because like here, you guys can see this is clearly man-to-man coverage because you guys can see there's 3 DBs lined up over my trips receivers on the left. So that kind of is a clue that it's man-to-man coverage right off the bat. So when I see that, I already know, like, okay, like I need to, anticipate man-to-man coverage. Now, if it was base align, most likely that tells me it's probably zone, maybe DB Fire. But regardless, what I'm going to do here on this play is I'm going to streak the outside receiver next to the corner route. I'm going to put the running back on the Texas route. So it's a very easy setup to do. It's 2 hot routes. You can put the running back on the Texas route if you have Hot Route Master or the running back abilities, to get extra hot routes. I would just use Hot Route Master. I mean, it's one of the best abilities in the game. But, if you're playing regs or a franchise where you can't do that, then the running back abilities will also work for you to get that extra hot route. So first and foremost, let's talk about how this play can beat man-to-man coverage. Now, most people will use the middle, but with this setup, you have multiple reads that can get open against man, whether it's the running back, the corner route, or the speed out by the tight end. You have some reads here. So I just basically look at the user. I'm not going to block anybody, so I do know that my reads do have to be quick. As you guys can see there, the speed out is basically going to turn around the defender in man-to-man coverage, and you're going to be able to have good separation there. For easy throw and catch, that's going to be my first read against the man-to-man blitz. Now, if it's tight coverage, you can click on and user catch it. But right here is just a pretty easy read for me. I didn't really have to do too much. That was an easy throw. Now, you also see like maybe if the user, this guy right here, did run to guard the tight end over the middle. That's why I had the running back on the Texas route, because he can, he's going to separate over the middle of the field just like that pretty easily. And then like as y'all know, you have a corner route too. So the corner route, those are 3 quick reads that can beat man. Now another thing you could do if they are man is do an option route to the running back. An option route is going to basically turn into basically an out route against man-to-man coverage. It will be about a 5-yard out, and that's another route that will get really, really good separation against man. Now, if you want to do this, I would actually put the tight end over the middle of the field on either a trail or a post. Just something so you can attack the middle a little bit better and have the running back out of the backfield on his option route, because as you guys can see here, he's going to break, it's going to be wide open. That time he did break further downfield. But bottom line is the option route is really also effective against man-to-man coverage. Again, especially if you have the short and elite ability on your running back. Looking to become a better Madden player and win more games? Check out sportsgamers.com. I built sportsgamers.com from the ground up to give you the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks, all at the best price, bar none. We have a VIP membership that gives you access to the entire site, every ebook and every tip we release all year long for only $24.99. Click the link in the description. I've also pinned it in the comments, and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. That's going to help just get extra separation, to throw this little dot. Option route is one of my favorite things to do against man. Again, even against the 5-man rush, if you have enough, if you can make the quick reads, you'll be fine. Again, because you have a quick corner that's going to break, the post or the speed out to the tight end, and then the running back route, which could be the Texas route or the option route. Now, this also, the first setup works, both setups really actually work very good against zone 2. So if you're, wondering how to beat DB Fire, this is how you beat DB Fire. So DB Fire is essentially going to be another, it's a 5-man blitz. Most people will run a base line. And the whole key here is to read the user. Most people are going to use this vert hook over the middle, and you're going to basically just play off of that. So like right here, if I do the setup where I put the, the streak and then the Texas route to the running back and keep the tight end route, I'm just looking to wear that user. Because if they get up under that tight end, I just throw it out of the backfield to the running back, and that's all day long. However, once or twice you throw that to the running back, the user's probably going to start to guard the running back. I really like how this tight end speed out works against zone, and it's really just the route combo we have here. Because again, if you throw it once or twice to the running back out the backfield, chances are they're going to jump that. And so when they jump that, you can just throw that tight end in that little space. Now, to me, that's better than a corner route because the tight end speed out, it doesn't break as hard up into the sideline. It actually cuts in and upfield before it breaks out at all. At about 10 yards, it finally starts to break out. So if you see the user jump up on the running back like you do here, all you got to do is just throw it in that seam, and you're going to have an easy dot. And the thing is like the flat and the deep zone by the safety, they can't react in time even with abilities. This is just getting in the soft spot of the zone. So like obviously at a certain point, they're going to start making you do something else. Like they're not going to let this continue to be open over and over and over again. So chances are you're going to start to see, basically more coverage and less blitzers. So you might see them drop this guy back, try to maybe man up the tight end or man up the running back and then just use the other one. You're going to see other adjustments. But what this is going to do, maybe they even pinch their line because they're scared of the run. This is going to make it easier to dot up. So once you see that they're not blitzing 5 anymore, now they're blitzing 4, maybe even 3. Now we have plenty of time to just sit over here, make our reads. We can attack the other side of the field as well. So like against zone, we have the perfect flood going on here. We have the streak, corner, flat. Again, this is nice because you don't need any extra hot routes over here on the receiver side. You already have that corner route. So all you need to do is just do a streak, and now we're just reading that outside corner. If he drops in a deep zone, this streak route will run him off. If he's in a flat, I'm just reading if he's guarding the flat or the corner. If he's in like a 5 to 10 yard flat, or if he's in like a 20 to 25 yard flat. If he's in a 5 to 10 yard flat, we just wait for the corner to run right behind him. If he's in a deeper flat, if he's backed off especially, then we'll just throw the quick flat. And, it's going to be a pretty easy read for us. So what I mean by that is, some good players that, know how to defend corner routes, eventually they're going to say to themselves, okay, like, we can't keep giving up the corner route. We're going to zone drop our flats to say 25. We're just going to keep it backed up. At that point, you can no longer just throw that in that window. Like, if they're keeping this guy backed up, what I mean is, like, they just individually back him up so he's, like, lined up off the line of scrimmage in a zone drop. He's going to be able to get underneath that corner route, and you're not going to be able to just throw that open. So what I do in this case is I just literally just throw the flat. The flat is going to be able to, in this type of situation, get me at least 10 yards, which is really, really nice. So this play, while it's designed to beat these dollar glitch blitzes, it has an answer for everything. Because at the same time, someone could just sit back and say, okay, like I've had enough. Like I'm going to play coverage because you're dotting up my blitz. Against a cover 4, you might think to yourself, okay, like now they're no longer blitzing. They got the flats, they got the deep zones, they got the middle of the field. How would this still work? Well, with this play right here, you're going to see that Again, you're still going to have multiple people open because you can see that the streak route, he runs that deep zone off of my corner route, so I can throw my corner route on the sideline. Now, as far as the slot receiver goes there, if that I saw that the defender in the flat actually dropped back deep on my corner route, I would have thrown to the flat. Because again, the flat is very important, but you'll see number 5, the slot corner, he played the flat, and then my streak route ran the deep zone off the ball, so my corner route was wide open on the sideline. Again, if the defender in the quick flat area was dropping deeper under my corner route, I could have again dumped it off to my quick flat for a 5 to 10 yard gain. Now you might say to yourself, well, what if they just user that side of the field and they don't blitz? Again, that's the beauty of this play. They can user that side of the field and not blitz, and it really does not matter because once again, you'll see that I have answers for that. So again, same setup here, and if I see that they run over there to user, all I'm going to do is just throw this tight end route underneath, just like that. Because what you'll see is that deep, or that speed out by the tight end, it's going to get in that soft spot between all these zones, especially because, you make this defender over the middle, guard the running back at least initially. So now, once he passes him up, you guys can see all I did is I just threw this and I clicked on, undercut the ball, and I'm able to make the catch. Now, if you're not comfortable with that throw, remember, you can definitely throw to the running back because, look, the running back is wide open over the middle of the field in this case because the user was trying to chase the corner out. It was just wide open. This play is really, really nice. I hope y'all liked it. It's one of my favorite plays in the game to beat the blitz, and you can find it in the Detroit Lions offensive playbook. If y'all like this video, smash the like button. Till next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.